Dear viewers, welcome to another video in the series of data analysis using Microsoft Excel. As I was explaining in my previous videos, there are different kind of random numbers that we can generate through Microsoft Excel data analysis random number generator. However, the same Microsoft analysis, that is Microsoft data analysis random number generator, can also help you generate a pattern of data. So what do you mean by pattern of data and how to generate it? Let's understand in this video. Let's get into the video. As I was explaining in the introduction, so now we will see how to generate a pattern of data using data analysis plugin of Microsoft Excel. So I click on data analysis, a window like this opens up. So I select random number generation and then I click OK. So in the drop down, I'm going to select patterned data. I've already explained in my previous videos also, the number of variables is nothing but how many columns of data you want to generate, and number of random numbers is nothing but how many rows of data you want to generate. For example, I want to generate a pattern of data between 20 to 40. So this is the pattern of data that I want to generate. And how does this pattern should increase from 20 to 40? Let us say this pattern should increase by 4 units. So this is steps. Steps is nothing but 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. So I want the pattern to be increasing by every 4 units. So this is in steps of 4. Okay, how many times you want this number, each number to be repeated? Let us assume I want each number to be repeated 3 times. Okay, how many times you want the entire pattern or the sequence to be repeated? I want sequence to be repeated, let's assume 5 times, and I want my output to be saved in A2. So 20 should move from 20 to 40 in a step of 4, and 20 as such the number should get repeated 3 times before moving in a step of 4. And once the full sequence is generated, I want that sequence to be repeated 5 times. So this is what I need, and now I choose A2 as my input data range. So this is how we set up the pattern of data to be generated. Now I click OK. So here if you see, 20 will get repeated 3 times, 24 will get repeated 3 times, 28 will get repeated 3 times. So let's call this as our data. Now to understand this, whether the pattern got properly generated or not, we can do a time series graph, which is nothing but a simple line graph. So if we draw a simple line graph for this data, so we will understand that a pattern of data get generated, and this pattern increases by 4 units, and then the sequence get repeated. Now why do we need to generate these kind of data? When we want to do some trend analysis or some kind of seasonal analysis, we can create a base of this and then do some minor modifications for the data to look smoothened properly, instead of a proper cyclic curve or some kind of a curve cyclic nature of data. We can smoothen this data by making some changes, but to generate a base, I can create this kind of a pattern data. So depending upon what kind of analysis that we do, for us to explain to the participants or audience, generally as a trainer to train people on a particular type of data, all these type of random data generation will help us. So in all my previous videos, I have explained about different distributions, like how to generate random data for normal distribution, uniform distribution, Poisson, binomial, Bernoulli, or for that matter, discrete. In today's video, I have explained how to generate a pattern of data with basically 3 parameters. One, what is the step in which the data should move? How many times one single data point should get repeated before it get moves, and how many times the whole sequence need to be repeated. So these are the 3 inputs we give to Microsoft Excel data analysis plugin to generate a patterned data like this. I hope this video was useful. For more video on data analysis, kindly follow our channel and this playlist. The playlist is dedicated for data analysis using Microsoft Excel. For those who do not have opportunity to work with sophisticated applications like Minitab or SAS, SPSS, or for that matter, ability to do programming in Python or RStats, Microsoft Excel will be our simple go-to platform to do data analysis. So that's the intention with which we created this playlist. As much as possible, we will try and explore Microsoft Excel to do simple data analysis for people who are familiar with Excel and not with any other applications. I hope this video was useful. I hope this playlist is also useful. We will try and add more and more videos to this playlist. Thanks for your support. Please keep supporting us by subscribing our channel. Thanks for your time. See you in another video.